Good morning. This week in Algebra 2, we are going to work on reviewing some exponential rules. And so I want to look at a few things to practice that. You will have a worksheet with several different exponent problems on it today. This will actually be due tomorrow afternoon or tomorrow evening. So it's a 2-day assignment. What we're going to do, I'm going to work out a couple of examples from this just so you guys can kind of see what we're looking for. We want to simplify. Your answers should contain only positive exponents. So in this first example, you notice that we don't have any parentheses around our variables. So each of the numbers, the whole numbers, are not going to be taken times the exponent. It will only be the variables. So I'm going to group everything. I'm going to say I've got 3 times 2 times 2. And then I've got a to the negative 2, a to the second, so I'm going to add 2, and a to the third, so I'm going to add 3. Okay, so multiply the numbers. 3 times 2 times 2. 3 times 2 is 6, times 2 is 12. And for the a, I've got a to the negative 2 plus 2, which cancels out, plus 3, so a to the third. So our final answer is going to be 12a to the third. Okay, let's skip down to number 5. Okay? On number 5, I've got u to the negative 3, v to the fourth. U to the negative 4, v to the negative 3, and then 3u to the negative 3. Okay, so let's look for numbers first. I've got a 3. We're going to move it to the front. I've got u to the negative 3. I've got u to the negative 4. And u to the negative 3. And then I've got v to the fourth and v to the negative 3. So that gives us 3u to the negative 3 minus 4 is negative 7, minus 3 is negative 10, and v to the first. Okay? Now, since that u is to the negative 10, the only way we can make that power of negative 10 positive is by moving it to the bottom. So we're going to do that. We're going to say 3 v to the first, which would just be v, over u to the 10th. Okay? And that way, everything is positive, just like our directions tell us to do. All right, let's look at one more rule. Look at number 9, okay? On problem number 9, we've got m to the negative 3, n to the negative 1, all raised to the second power. That means that for the m, I'm going to say negative 3, and since we've got the exponent on the outside, it multiplies times that negative 3. So m to the negative 3 times 2. For the n, I've got negative 1. I'm going to multiply negative 1 times 2. Okay, that gives me m to the negative 6th, n to the negative 2. And since both of these are negative exponents, we're going to move them both to the bottom to make them positive. So it'll be 1 over m to the 6th, n to the second. Okay, so I'm going to leave the rest of these for you guys to do. I hope you had a great Easter weekend, and hope that the break was good for y'all to catch up and get a little rest. We do need to get back on things. It is very important that we are making up these missing assignments and getting things done. This is your chance to get ready for next year, so you'll be ready to move on to the next class. And also, so you have a chance to bring up your grade. All right, well, have a wonderful day. This is not due until tomorrow evening, so Wednesday evening. And then I'll add some more later this week.